We're going to Wembley. We're going to Wembley. Hey, now you're gonna believe us. Now you're gonna believe us. Now you're gonna believe us. We're going to Wembley. We're going to Wembley, people. We are going to Wembley, fam. Come on, Wembley once again. You know what I'm saying? I feel like we're at Wembley every single year. Like, it's absolute madness. But we'll have a good record at Wembley, but that's in semi-finals. No, that's in finals. In semi-finals, we're actually pretty decent. But yeah, this is your match review of Chelsea going away to Middlesbrough and beating them 2-0. Hold that, Steve Gibson, fam. Imagine losing to a team with no sporting integrity. Yeah, just a money, machine and all this crap that he said about us, yeah. Just because we requested to have the game played behind closed doors. He can hold that, hold that, you pussy, Sorry for no match preview yesterday, and sorry for no review on Lille. YouTube's just been messing me up recently, I can't lie, and it's really getting on my nerves. So yeah, I don't even know if this video is gonna go out, but if it's going out, then obviously you are watching, so here you are. And if it's not, then I'm not saying it, but this is your match review though of Middlesbrough 0, Chelsea 2 in the FA Cup quarterfinals. And obviously, we all know that Thomas Tuchel was always going to change his team. Apparently, people did expect him to play a strong team, like me, to be fair, because it's before the international break. You may as well put your full team out there and get the job done today, But he put out a mixed lineup of strength and a bit of rotation. So obviously, we played a 4-3-3 stroke 4-2-3-1 today. Mendy was in goal. We had a back four of Azpilicueta as the right back, Thiago Silva and Rudiger as the two centre backs, and we had Malang Sarr as the left back. We had a double pivot, or shall I say a midfield three, of Ruben Loftus-Cheek playing as the 6, Kovacic and Mason Mount were the 8. We had Pulisic on the left wing, and Ziyech on the right wing, and then Lukaku up top. Now, people, there were obviously only 600 fans in the stadium tonight, and can I just say, big up to those fans, every single one of them, yeah? Big up to all of them, because they sang their hearts out in that first half especially. They were literally louder than Middlesbrough, yeah? Middlesbrough had extra tickets, and the Chelsea fans were way louder than them, and there wasn't even 1,000 of them. That's embarrassing, yeah? That first half, bro, Chelsea just decided, we're going to deal with business. Clearly, it wasn't a surprise to me that he played the back four. One tactic I noticed Tuchel did that I really liked was the way he was using down the right-hand side to build up. So we'd build up from the left-hand side with like a Rudiger and Sarr, and, we'd play out from the back. The build-up was nice. They'd press us, and then we'd just easily pick through them and find the spaces, and Kovacic would just get on the ball, or Ruben get on the ball, turn and pass it, and then off we go. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, one of the goals we scored, the ball goes out to Ziyech. Mason Mount just runs in behind, because what Ziyech's done is he's dragged their wing back to him, and obviously Mason's running behind. He's got space, he's on the ball, and he put in a cross. Lukaku scored. Very good goal, team goal. Beforehand, we did try that before, and Pulisic nearly tapped it in, but there was a deflection that took that away. So we did try that before, so it was clear that from the left-hand side, we build out from the back. But then also, when we get to the middle of the park, that's when we go into the right-hand side and do our thing and maybe put crosses into the box, link up, and hopefully Lukaku or maybe a Pulisic, which was the plan, to get into the box and maybe get those tap-ins. And that's what happened for the first goal. It's the same thing as the chance we had before, and we just about missed everyone, where Ziyech put Mason in behind. Mason's running with the ball. He puts the ball into a very good area of the pitch. Lukaku runs onto it, a tap-in. So that was a very good start. The intensity was there. The quality was there. We just made everything look easy. It was calm. Middlesbrough, they did try to press us high. They tried to win the ball back. They did try to take control of the game in that first half, but unfortunately for them, it just didn't quite work out in the second half, which we'll get into very soon. So yeah, that was very good. And then the second goal, very nice second goal, man. The thing is, I think we were a bit in danger. We won the ball back. Azpilicueta gave it to Thiago Silva. Thiago Silva done a 1-2 with Aspi, then gave it to Ziyech. Or was it Ziyech? Ooh, I'm not quite sure. Shit, I think I forgot how the goal went, but I'm pretty sure it ended up with those two having a 1-2, and then the ball went out to Mason, I think. Not Ziyech, sorry. The ball went out to Mason. Mason drove with the ball. Yeah, Thiago Silva gave it to Mason. Mason drove with the ball. No, it wasn't that. That was one of the chances. What am I talking about? I am waffling. I am very sorry. Oh my God, my head's been all over the place today. Like, today I've had a mad day, so it's like I'm nearly forgetting how the goals went. But, okay, so Rudiger was playing out from the back. He found a good pass to Kovacic, in which that beat the press. like I said, Middlesbrough were pressing very, very high. They were committing 5 men forward, trying to press us. We played around the back very, very easily. We found that space. Cover was in acres of space, drove with the ball. Mason Mount was even in more acres of space, and Cover just managed to find him. Mason drives with the ball. He gives it to Ziyech, who's got that space down the right-hand side. He easily cuts in and gets past their, I think it was their centre-back or wing-back, and then he just shoots. He has a shot. It sort of swerves into the bottom corner. You could say the keeper could have done better, but for Middlesbrough, I'd probably blame the defender more, because when Ziyech's got that right foot, you know the first thing he thinks of is, can I cut inside and put in a cross? Can I cut inside and have a shot? And that's exactly what he did. The defender didn't get tight to him at all. He shoots, puts it in the bottom corner, and yeah, it was a good start from the whole team. And that first half, we just controlled the game. We made it look easy. We scored 2 good goals. We found the space down their left-hand side, which was our right-hand side, and we took advantage of that. They tried to take advantage of our left-hand side, and it worked for them. So I was having a tough time against that Jones guy. I was impressed with Jones tonight. I feel like in that first half, at least, he was their best player. He was doing 1-2s. He was taking players on. He was winning fouls as well. He was trying to create chances, putting balls into the box. He's got skills. He's got trickery, good skill set as well. Really, really impressive. Naturally, he is a winger, so the fact that he played right wing back today, and I thought, to be fair to him, he done a job on Christian Pulisic down the left-hand side for pretty much, I'd say, the whole game. So I gotta say, fair play to him. Really, really impressive tonight. But they tried targeting that side, and for most part, it worked. You know, in terms of where was the likeliest that they were going to create chances, or where was they getting the corners from, where was they getting the set pieces from, it was from that side. So fair play to Middlesbrough in terms of that. But other than that, I feel like Chelsea had a controlled game. Everything was just, in good place. We built out from the back very well, and yeah, very good first half. In the second half, it was more just a 50-50 game. Middlesbrough, they came into it a bit more. We made some mistakes. Whether it was playing out from the back or players losing possession carelessly, whether that was a Ruben or Kovacic, or even a Rudiger, the attack, a Lukaku and Mason, like, possession would just be wasted at times, and it was wasted at times in the first half as well, but that was mainly just one person, that was Ruben, who today had an interesting game. I think later on in this video, I'm going to delve into like each player briefly and give a player ratings video for that. So yeah, you'll get to see that in a minute. But yeah, Ruben in that first half, was sort of just giving the ball away, trying to be cheeky, and it was like, come on, man, you should be doing better than that. Tuchel did say his best position is a 6. In my opinion, his best position is an 8, but I'm not going to argue with the manager, am I? But I think he can do the 6 role decent. He can get the ball at times in that second half, and he was doing this really well, where he got the ball, there's 2 men, who are going for him, and he just finds a way to get this situation, shows his press resistance, and just dribbles with the ball out. His problem today was probably his passing. I felt like he could have passed the ball quicker. I felt like in build-up, he could have been quicker as well and been a bit more creative. He tried to do that in the first half, but most of the time it didn't come off, because Ruben's not the greatest of passers. But yeah, like I said, in the second half, it was more 50-50. We were making mistakes. Borough had a couple chances. They skied it over the bar. And Chelsea didn't really do much in the second half in terms of creating chances. We had some moments here and there, but not really much. Obviously, Pulisic came off, Ziyech came off, Lukaku came off, the likes of Vale came on, Kennedy came on, N'Golo Kante came off a cover as well. Who else came on? I'm pretty sure there's another man. Vale came on, Werner came on. Vale, Werner, Kennedy, Kante. And maybe there was one more. I don't quite remember who it was. But yeah, Tuchel made some substitutions. Game management was pretty good. So yeah, it was a nice 2-0 win, and yeah, we are going to Wembley, so very, 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 very nice. Anyway, I'm just going to delve into each player real quick and give a rating for them just to end the video off. So obviously, Mendy in goal, commanded his area good in the set pieces that they had, the corners they had where they were threatening. I felt like he commanded his area well. He was a leader at the back. On the ball, I think he was playing out from the back really, really well. So Mendy gets a solid 7 for today. Move on to the back 4. Malang Sarr, I thought Malang Sarr in the build-up today was much better than normal. Normally Malang Sarr on the ball, I've never really rated, but today I was liking it. He was driving with the ball. He was being brave. Defensively, I think he had some troubled moments, but overall, I think he done a decent job. And I think he handled himself well. So overall, I'm going to give Malang Sarr also a solid 7. I thought he was solid today. Rudiger today, solid performance from him as always. Nothing to worry about him and Thiago Silva. Just they make the game look easy, especially Thiago Silva. So for me, they both get a 7.5. Azpilicueta as well, done a job today. Did what he had to do in build-up. Very good defensively. They didn't really target him that much, and when they did, I thought he did a good job really. So for me, he gets a 7 for today. As well. Moving on to the midfield, Ruben Loftus-Cheek had an interesting game today. Like, On the ball, I didn't think he. In the first half, I felt like on the ball he was trying some things, trying to find some passes in behind, but he didn't execute it well. The quality wasn't there from his passing. At times in the build up, he was quite slow. Yeah, and he was taking unnecessary risks when the ball was given to him. He lost it twice in the two, like literally 2 times in a row. He got the ball, he tried to be cheeky with it, and he lost it, and we nearly conceded from it. And he did it again the second time, and you think to yourself, Ruben, wake up, bro. So I feel like in the first half it was a bit poor from Ruben in terms of execution of passing and build up. But in the second half, I thought it was a lot better. He was a lot better in the build up. He was driving with the ball. He was getting out of tight situations, showing his press resistance. So yeah, solid from Ruben. I'm gonna give him though a 6 for today because I feel like his passing just could be better. Overall, yeah, just a 6. Move on to Kovacic. I thought Kovacic had a good game today. Nice, solid game, a 7.5. He was getting on the ball, he was finding the spaces, he was making the right decisions. Defensively, quite solid as well. And he came off having a good performance. So yeah, Kovacic 7.5. Mason Mount, really good performance today, playing that 8 role. That's his best position. Mason Mount's best position is an 8, and I just realized today that's his 20th. That's 20 GA. That's 20 goals and assists for this season. And I've already said it about Mason Mount, yeah. Performances wise, consistency wise, it's not been good enough for Mason this season. But one thing I do remember saying at the beginning of the season, I said what I want from these attackers is GA. I want us to be stat padding at times. And yes, most of his assists are literally from corners and set pieces. But assists are assists at the end of the day. As long as they're not shit ones where, oh, you just pass it to the man and they hit a 30-yard screamer. I think most of Mason Mount's assists have been pretty good, and I think they've been well worthy of assists. But today, he done well. He dropped deep. He drove with the ball. He was linking up with Ziyech well. He was running in behind, put some really good crosses into the box in open play as well. And he got 2 assists as well. So Money Mace done well today. I'll give him probably our best. I'd say arguably our best player today, Mason Mount. Probably alongside maybe a Ziyech, for example. But I'm going to give Mason an 8.5 for today. Really good performance from him. And obviously, Hakim Ziyech, did what he had to do. I felt like it was a bit sloppy at the beginning of the game, just like Mason, to be fair. But I think he grew into the game. He was finding passes in behind. He was trying to find Lukaku as much as possible, linking up. And he scored a really, really good goal as well. So I'm going to give him an 8 for today. Pulisic, I'm going to give him probably a 5 for today. It was very average, very quiet. I didn't think he received the ball as much as he probably would have wanted to. But I think he struggled a bit, and there was a scare nearly when he nearly got injured. But yeah, 5 for Pulisic today, not really much, but it is what it is. And then Lukaku, interesting. I didn't think I felt like he grew into the game as the game went on. I think he started to get on the ball more. I felt like he started to hold it up, lay off as well. At the beginning of the game, before he scored, he was having a horrible time. The guy looks like he's overweight. Every time I see this guy running, yeah, he looks like he can't run for more than 5 seconds. Like, do you know what I mean? But overall, he grew into the game. He got a goal. Hopefully, that does well for his confidence. But yeah, not the greatest of performances, so I'll give him a 7 for today. And the subs is not really much to say. I'm not going to rate them too much. Thomas Tuchel getting 8. I felt like he made the right decision in terms of the lineup, in terms of the substitutions as well, and etc. etc. Although when I look at the other guys, Kennedy came on, not much, played at right wing, kept it moving, moved the ball well. Harvey Vale had some good touches, some good link up, tried his best, gave effort, so fair play to him. Timo Werner's Timo Werner, don't need to say much about that guy. N'Golo Kante's N'Golo Kante, I don't need to say much about that either, but I'm pretty sure that was all the subs. Kante, Vale, Werner, and Kennedy. I don't remember anyone else coming on. So yeah, if you did enjoy this video, please like, comment, subscribe, turn on those post notifications. We are going to Wembley, people, and yeah, I'll see you guys whenever I see you guys. Tell me your thoughts down below on the players, and who you thought was man of the match, the player ratings as well, and everything that's going on. That is 6 wins in a row, by the way. So fair play to this Chelsea team, because ever since the sanctions, we've been winning every single game. So I gotta say, fair play to the guys. And in general, that's 12 wins out of the last 13 games, and that one loss we had was a penalty shootout. So fair play to the team. We keep going, we keep rolling, and hopefully we have a good end to the season. And yeah, I'll see you guys whenever I see you guys. Love.